Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our The Alexander... No, not The Alexander. I was going to say The Elder King, but yeah, Alexander series. That thing. Let's play that. We're about to go into turn 479, and we're currently attacking this city here. We've taken a little bit of heat doing it, but we're wearing it... Okay, Victoria. Go away. By the way, speaking of Victoria, I had someone ask me in the comments today, I say today, for you guys it'll be yesterday, is for Queen and Country coming back? And yes, it absolutely is. Things are just nuts for me right now, and I did something that I very rarely have to do, and I just stopped. I didn't even make an announcement. I was like, I've just got to stop. Like, this is a bonus series. I'm doing it every other day right now in the 3 p.m. slot, so it's just taking a bit of a break. But, okay, so Congo, surprise, surprise, one's peace. I still say no. Because again, we have war weariness immunity, and he does not. So, or they do not. So we're just going to keep firing on them as much as we can. Alright, so we need to get this knight out. And you, actually if I attack with this unit, oh crap, well actually they don't have much damage dealing capacity. However, if I... maybe if I move... Let's unlink the Great General here. And now, of course, we can't move them. So what we're going to have to do is a little bit of creative unit movement. Let's see. If I unlink you... I can't move you either. Yes, I can. I can move this unit in one turn. So I can't move the Great General after unlinking them, but I can move the battering ram. Okay, that makes sense. And by makes sense, I mean it doesn't. Yeah, go there for now. We want to get the Great General over to this Macedonian army, and we'll keep you... yeah, Macedonian army. And we're going to keep you fortified. And Dion, you need... What do you need? I don't know what you need. What do you need? Let's do more infantry. We need more of a land force to sweep in and take Congo. Currently, we're building up armies as well, so every infantry we build is technically just part of a single unit that we'll have later on down the road. Candy could build Ruhr Valley, but you're not quite ready for a wonder of that magnitude. Let's see, we can do a campus and get some additional technology points. We're pretty close to the end of the tech tree, so I'm kind of averse to doing more technology building. I feel like we're in the lead there. Actually, Montezuma is a little bit ahead of us, so maybe just a little bit more tech building. Maybe just a little bit. But maybe not in Candy, because there's not really a lot of places. Well, I could put one here. The city wouldn't grow as fast, but... Actually, it would be better to put it in that jungle, wouldn't it? Let's do that. Well, wait a minute. From the adjacent rainforest tiles, but there's only one adjacent rainforest tile. Or is there? Wait. Yeah, okay, this is a plantation, but it still counts as a rainforest tile. Okay, good. We're going to go there. I didn't trust necessarily that the +2 would remain a +2 once we put it down. I'm very skeptical of tooltips sometimes. So let's go and do a builder in Radom, because it looks like there's a whole bunch nearby that still needs to be improved. Meanwhile, ooh, Poznanie, you need... There's actually some things... I guess we're mostly improved around here. There's some crabs there that I need to set up. We also have our battleship out here. I think I could probably benefit from just having an additional battleship over here. Oh, wow. Holy crap. The Aztecs have invaded London. So they're attacking England, and they've got some land over here. I didn't even notice that these were Aztec borders and not English borders until just now. Okay, good to know. Battering ram, we're going to keep you there. Infantry, we're just going to fortify you. We just need you guys to hold the fort and not die. How about that? You know, I wonder... I don't think units... hang on. I'm curious about this. Oasis. You know what would be nice? If units healed more on Oasis tiles than desert tiles. Well, it's just a random instinct. But anyway, this unit is ready. I'm going to bring them up here. It's going to take a while, but we're going to start converting that into a heavier unit. And it looks like this one's ready too. So we're going to have 2 infantry armies that we're going to be using to maraud across their territory. We just need to level them up. Because they're armies, but they're still weak in terms of overall attack power. Alright, Alexandria and Nicosia actually needs a balanced food and production route. Looks like Alexandria might actually be a good place to do that. 3 and 3. I miss that trade mod so much. I'm already spoiled. Also, yeah, let's just trade with Alexandria. There we go. We are 3 turns away from an infantry unit here and go to the next turn. Also, there's a dig site right freaking there. So as much as it's possible, we also need to build some... Oh, hi, you want peace, do you? Nope. Enjoy that war weariness. Okay, so they're attacking the field cannon there. Promotion available. Oh, interesting. They've got an encampment set up now, and they can attack that unit. But we still gain more health because we're... Wow. That's actually pretty crazy. All right, this field cannon, I want you... I mean, incendiaries would be good. And if we kind of move towards emplacement, it'll make it a little bit easier to use this unit as we used for the other one. So let's go ahead and do incendiaries because we're going to be attacking a lot of district defenses with this thing. Unfortunately, having made that move, that means now that we can't... All right, let's have you heal up. That means that we can't fire with them this turn. So we're just going to have to hold it down, but I think we'll be okay. So what I was saying a second ago is we might need to train more archaeologists. I think that's what I was saying. I don't even know. I completely lost my train of thought in the middle of a sentence like 60 seconds ago. And I remembered that I lost my train of thought. I did not lose, but I did not remember the actual content of the sentence. Okay, so you can now move over here. And you can move over here. And you can move... Tell you what, let's get you here, and you're not going to be able to fortify this turn, but next turn we want the battering ram with this infantry army. And this unit's going to be an army soon too, but that's going to be a little bit further away. Okay, so yeah, it's time to start wrecking these guys a little bit. I can fire... the battleship should be able to fire on that unit, right? Yeah, there we go. So we're going to have a couple more battleships coming out at Poznanie, just to kind of harass this Aztec position, which is, it's actually kind of good that they're invading England because we are not at war with England at the moment. So we could potentially take London. Okay, we've got this artillery unit that I want artillery to be focused out here. I don't know if they have any other territories belonging to England, but we're going to find out soon enough. Big surprise, they're attacking the field cannon again. We're going to try not to lose another field cannon. But so far, their attacks are pretty weak. They're not actually doing much damage. We are regaining health.
For once you have tasted flight,
nice.
You will walk the earth with your eyes turned skywards. For there you have been, and there you will long to return.
Okay, so there's the tourism bonus for flight. I was talking about in the last series in the Elder King how it's strange that there are no aerodrome buildings that provide any kind of tourism bonus. But this, in fact, does. It's not a building. It's just a bonus that you get for completing the flight research. But there is something. Good to know. All right, so let's go to the tech tree again. I'm going to go ahead and go for steam power, just to get that +2 movement for embarked units modifier. That sounds like a pretty good idea at the moment. Meanwhile, it looks like we've got a builder done here. We do need to build aerodromes, definitely, but we still need a really, really strong economy, and I feel like we need to focus in districts that still need some help in that regard. We're going to focus on that. All right, so you need more housing. Let's get you out there and build an additional farm, and hopefully that'll help a little bit. Okay. Yeah, now we can fire with you again. Now, these guys are not very strong, but again, just firing with them will do damage. And get them experience as well. Okay, so how's their attack strength versus the walls? It's still not that great. They need to level up, is what they really need to do. Napoleon, you are giving combat strength bonuses to industrial and modern era laid units within 2 tiles. So, is infantry modern or... Yeah, it's modern era. So actually, Napoleon needs to move to... let's have Napoleon move in with the bombard, because they're not really attacking the bombard, and that way both of these generals can be providing some bonuses. So all of these units are currently benefiting. I don't know that they'll stack, but... oh, nice. There's actually a settler here on that encampment tile, so I don't know if we'll have the opportunity to capture it, but... Alright, you just link and go to sleep. I just need you hanging out there. Meanwhile, let's continue firing on these guys. I'm like really tripping out right now because I can hear a train outside and I cannot think of anywhere nearby where there are train tracks. It's like really freaking me out. For a second I went quiet listening to like the game music, trying to decide if it was something from the game, but okay, so we got another artifact from ourselves, javelin. And then we have, yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and investigate that dig site that's right next to frickin' Alexandria. It's going to take you a while to get there, but that's fine. We're going to delete that dig site and go to the next turn. 3 turns away from... Oh, you're so unhappy. That was angry. Angry John Curtin. They think I'm a warmonger. Yeah, okay, well... When you have Congo right next to you, and you have to put up with them for the entire game, we'll see how you feel about them. Yeah, I'm hearing that sound again, and I don't know what it is. It's really freaking me out. Alright, Sandals of the Prophet. I don't know if it's coming through... Like, it's actually decently loud. I doubt that my noise filter will let it survive, but this is a pretty decent peace offer, but I'm going to say no still. Alright, so we can build another archaeologist here. And we do need to do that for culture reasons. Military Academy would be good for production, though. Yeah, let's keep the archaeologists coming where we can. Meanwhile, also over here we need... Looks like we need a builder here. There's still a lot of tiles around here. So we're still working on our economy a little bit, especially in our more northern cities. Right, we're going to go for the amphitheater here. Okay, so that 0.5 housing wasn't quite enough to resolve. Let's see what the exact efficiency is here. Okay, so we have 12 citizens, we need 11. Or we have 11, and we need 12. Okay. We definitely need as much production as possible in this city, so you just keep trading with Pella, the capital. Because we're building an industrial zone there, and that can help just crank out units to support the attack on Congo. Alright, now we do... Well, we're not going to have enough money to promote this to an artillery unit yet, so we're just going to have to keep firing with these units. And we could, if we wanted to, we could go ahead and attack. I'm going to wait a little bit longer because, I mean, it just sucks. Like, this unit's not quite strong enough. I mean, maybe attacking would get them the promotion, and maybe that's a good thing. But, I mean, just look at how much health they're going to lose. I'm going to try it. And hopefully I won't regret it. I'll probably regret it, though, if I had to guess. Right, see, they're promotable, but now I feel like what's going to happen is that city and that infantry army are going to attack that army wholesale. So I don't know if that was a good move or not. We'll soon find out. All right, let's use this battleship to scout a little bit. So there's also... So it looks like Congo's, or not Congo's, but the Aztecs' main territory is just over here. We don't know that yet because we've been kind of boxed in by other territories for a while. I don't want to move the battering ram to a spot where it would be vulnerable, but tell you what, let's do that. Because they'll either fire on it or they'll direct their fire away from the infantry, which, well, that's the same thing. But yes, they'll kill it, I guess is what I'm trying to say, if they do decide to fire on it, but that'll be good for these infantry because they have more of a chance of living. And then I can promote them and they'll heal up and everything will be fine. Speaking of infantry, though, I've got more units on the way, so we're just going to keep sending them up there. And then this archaeologist, you need a project. Are there any others in the... Alright, there's this one, but we've already got an archaeologist on the way. So, need to be very, very careful looking for any more that I haven't marked yet. I feel like we did a pretty good job before the series went on break. In the first 20 episodes, I feel like we did a pretty good job with that. So, let's send this archaeologist over there to that one. And then there's a number of them up near Tarnów that could really, really benefit from a visit from an archaeologist. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Oh, interesting. Yeah, see, they're both really desperate for peace, but I'll just keep killing their units and giving them some more weariness. Staying at war with Congo for all those years before didn't really seem to... Alright, if you're smart, you'll attack the army. Wow, they didn't. Yeah, being at war with Congo for all those years before didn't really do anything. So, yeah, let's go ahead and give them a battle cry so they're a little bit stronger. And it looks like we are finally eliminating the city's ability to fire. So we're going to move the battering ram back. And then also this artillery should be ready to roll. Let's go ahead and move you in. And can you fire? Yes, you can. Let's go ahead and get some experience for them. So now that the artillery has arrived, things are going to move a little bit faster. And then once we have some more gold, we can promote this bombered army to an artillery army, and then we'll be in business. All right, so another infantry here. Do I need to build more? Yeah, I do. There's more to be built here, so let's work on that. And all right, so it's telling me to build a farm there. There's also a tile that I could... Oh, no, never mind. That's way too expensive. All right, you go over there and maybe build a farm there. And it looks like the housing situation has been resolved somehow. Hello. Okay. Yeah. Civ's doing that thing where you let go on a click on when you're releasing the mouse, and it counts as a unit selection, like whatever you're pointing at. Most
the natural history of
hey,
this
the
archipelago.
Nice. I confess, I feel like this track has played like 2 times in a row, and I wish it would stop. I really, really wish it would stop. Okay, let's go ahead and form a core now. Nice. And can I... No, I can't attack yet, because we just promoted them. This unit is going to be ready to support in the formation of another army. So we're going to have a level 4 infantry army moving on Congo's territory pretty soon. So this is probably the episode... this and the next episode, we're going to turn the tide on Congo a little bit. All right, so... I mean, we've already been turning the tide, but they've just been kind of... They've had a good wall up, but we've been chipping away at the wall, so to speak. And now that's going to be done. And they're still trying to injure that unit. It's not working too well. I'm amused. Alright, so this unit is capable of doing more damage to the city now that there's nothing protecting it. Plus we have this artillery again, and that's really going to help. And also this is counting as a major victory now since the walls are gone, so let's go ahead and do some damage with our infantry army. Oh, that's glorious. And that will of course give us access to possibly capture this settler as soon as we take the city, which should happen next turn. Okay, Wrocław, you need to... Yeah, you definitely need to build that workshop. Need more production there. Battering ram, you can just link up and chill. And then this unit here, I'm kind of tempted to have you just fire on those guys, get some experience, but I want to keep using you to scout for a second. I want to figure out what the heck's going on. We haven't done too much ocean scouting this series, and we need to change that. At some point, we'll launch a satellite. Cool, we get an artifact now. Let's go ahead and go for the blank for no good reason. It's a bug with the archaeology system right now. It's been there for a while. All right, John Curtin is willing to give me... ooh, well. Tell you what. You give me more gold per turn. Looks like he's still willing to do that. I can't... Oh, okay. So if you give me 10 gold per turn, you're willing to do it. All right, cool. Good little negotiation there. That worked out. There's also that English city up there, Manchester, that's just begging to be invaded. Nope. Sorry, Congo. All right, moment of truth. Let's go ahead and finish attacking here. We're going to try and get our artillery as much experience as possible. Of course, firing on a completely worn down target. Actually, looks like this artillery can still get some experience. There's still a little bit of life left. We should still get a very nice artillery. Yep, 7 experience for you. So 1 more shot on anything and you'll level up. But I definitely want the infantry army here to take over Mbuji Mei. Looks like there is a entertainment district here as well. So we're gaining a nice little city here. The conquest of Congo has begun. You have gained new scientific knowledge from the capture of the city. Your knowledge of electricity has advanced considerably. Nice. So... looks like, all right, we just took that over, so the spy ran back. Let's go ahead and put you in a new city. Let's actually put you in, Let's put you in London. Let's do that. Let's see what's going on with the Aztecs. And yes, we definitely want to keep that city. We're going to conquer this map. Interesting choices in Bradford. We do have options. We have access to another trade route now, so I'm going to go ahead and get that trader because we could really benefit from that. Now, unfortunately, we're not playing as... Oh, interesting. We could build up a Silicoi Pythes right now. What bonus do we have? Hang on. We don't have a religion, but is it Taoism that's giving us this ability? No. I don't remember what ability we have that's giving us access to buying those things with faith. If someone remembers in a comment, just let me know, because I can't for the life of me remember how we have that ability, but that's nice. So we can use, I mean, we have a ton of faith too, so we can go ahead and let's purchase all that. Let's go and go for a watermill. Let's go for armory, so we get that extra production. We can go for a military academy if we wanted to, but I'd rather go for a granary there. And then, yeah, let's go for a monument too. So we just managed to significantly improve that city after just taking it over. Now, we need to be somewhat swift about this. Let's go ahead and move you here. Because, unlike Persia, this city's locked. It's occupied. And we don't really have the ability to improve, on the territory that we are conquering until we are done conquering it. So we have to move somewhat quickly. But we've got some units on the way that'll be able to help us do just that. Alright, I want to have this unit come up there, and they're going to form the basis of a new army. And then we have another infantry unit that I think there's more on the way too. So yeah, good things coming. This archaeologist needs to go where? Still looking for sites that, see, there's an infantry unit training up there. I'm still looking for dig sites that haven't been exploited in the south. I just feel like I might have overlooked one at some point. We overlooked that one right next to Alexandria for so long. Well, we had it marked, but yeah, I know there's a mod that lets me do this. I didn't have it turned on when I started this series, so it is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and go up here and go for some of the ones that are off of the coast of Tarnuf. And it looks like Valletta is still cockblocking me, for lack of a less vulgar way to put it. That unit's been there for the longest time. I feel like that's in the same spot it was before, because we wanted that, and that unit's just there. One thing we could do, I think we're suzerain of Valletta, aren't we? We are suzerain of Valletta. So what we could do is we could levy their military, and we could move it that way. But levying their military would cost a lot of gold, and I'd rather use that gold to promote artillery armies and things like that, so kind of frustrating. All right, so that great general needs to go back to where it came from. And I've got my... yeah, let's just keep going through and seeing what's happening here. Okay, so it looks like this is the Inca, or the Aztec main territory.
War can only bring us loss. Loss of lives, loss of productivity, loss of our very humanity.
So are you declaring war on me? Or are you just... okay. I don't know what that was, but now I'm going to refuse this deal. So it's actually good that, that the Aztec are bordering... oh, great. We've got more rebels coming in.
Not to elicit belief, but to maintain the apparatus of addiction.
So this is the downside. We have the propaganda policy now, but we don't have war weariness, so we don't have to worry about that. This is the downside, unfortunately, of forcing so much war weariness on the Congo. We have his rebels coming into our territory. It's stupid. Right, so let's see. Are there better policies that we can go with right now? I mean, that one, no. We don't need it. This production bonus would be handy. Man, we're getting a 50% discount on all unit upgrades, and some of those upgrades are still really steep. I'm just saying. Production towards industrial and modern era melee and ranged units. You know what? Let's keep our current policies. I like what we have. When we have access to more policies from a new government type, then we'll consider it. We already have a pretty nice experience bonus from oligarchy and we have a discount. Is it our government type that's giving us access to buying the things? No, it's not. Theocracy, that's land combat units. It's not buildings. So for some other weird reason, we're able to buy those with faith. I just can't remember what the reason was. All right, so in this city, we're going to do a bank, because again, we need to get our economy humming. And then in... Oh, wow, there's actually a lot of wonders that I can build. We could build Ruhr Valley, and there's actually a lot of quarries in the city, so Ruhr Valley might... Hang on. And that's a mine. Got a mine there, couple of quarries, another mine there. Oh, no. Oh, wait, that is one of ours. Wait, no, we need to click swap in order to get, and that's a lumber mill anyway, so. But we could have additional mines too. There's other spots where mines could be built. So this could actually be a decent city to have Ruhr Valley built in. And so we can build it up here where, yeah, you know what, let's do it. Let's do it. It's 44 turns. We're going to put you on production focus to get it done a little bit faster. And we have a builder here that can definitely get more production going. So let's go ahead and build a mine there. And then we'll have you come up there and build that lumber mill that the game's recommending to me next. Okay, this infantry unit needs to come up here. We're going to, again, keep improving these units. All right, can I promote you yet? Nope, 525 gold is what's needed. Good God. Alright, so this industrial center is actually not in our territory. Let's roll you. Okay. Okay, here's a city right there. Didn't know that. Let's see, that's a major defeat. Good to know. Alright, so we've got Mabumbi to conquer next. But that's good. We can kind of sweep from west to east as we conquer. Our knight is healed up. We're just going to keep them in our territory, though. This battering ram just needs to go to sleep. And yeah, we're going to let that infantry army heal up. Let's do a few more housekeeping items here, see what else we need to do. Yeah, we're going to build a farm there because we need to make sure housing doesn't become a problem here again. And that dig site is ours. Choose artifact. So let's go with Alexander, because apparently we're egocentric and only care about ourselves and name cities after ourselves. Okay, so here's some Australian territory. We found Rockhampton. And that is the end of this turn. We're at 975 AD, turn 486. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here. And the next one, we are probably set to conquer Mabumbi. I would be surprised if we didn't conquer it next episode, given, you know, the forces we have in the area now and the forces we have coming. So stay tuned. It's going to be, I think the war is going to start picking up speed, and maybe even within 2 or 3 episodes, we're going to have Congo hopefully conquered. We do have to deal with this bastard, but hopefully we'll be able to before he comes down and wrecks more of our territory. Yeah, I actually forgot about him when I was giving orders this turn. We have this infantry unit, though, so why don't we send this guy here, and we can use them to defend. And there's also this field cannon. You know what? Yeah. We're not being attacked actively at Poznanie. I keep calling it Poznanie. We're not being attacked actively there anymore. So we'll try and defend against them next turn. And again, keep moving that direction. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along if you're not subscribed already. I upload new episodes in a historical or grand strategy kind of vibe every single day at noon Eastern time, including this series. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.